Just lying down on your mat, catch hold of your block. If you've not got a block, then you can use a pillow. And we'll just rest it there in the back of the shoulder blades. And then lay down onto the mat. You can bring the soles of the feet together, knees open. And just let yourself relax back into the block. Feel the block supporting your shoulders, or your shoulder blades rather. And you've got space for your head to fall back. And then with the arms up and over your head, you've just got that lovely stretch and opening in your chest. Letting your eyes close, let your body relax into this shape. Hopefully a nice counter pose to your day. Just start to let the breath flow in and out through your nose. Filling up the chest as you breathe in. And emptying the chest as you breathe out. We're going to work on binding today, binding through the practice. So nice open shoulders, open chest is going to help. Also getting this nice little stretch in the hips. Just in preparation for everything that's ahead. One more breath, breathing into the belly, into the rib cage, into the chest. Exhale, surrender into the block. We're going to slowly start to bring the knees back up to the center. And you can roll off your block either side. And then make your way up to seated. See how that feels in your shoulders there. Okay, you can rest your hands on your knees. Try and push down through the sit bones to bring yourself taller. We'll take a big full breath in through your nose. Then open your mouth, exhale, let it go. Just nice and easy, let your right ear fall towards the right shoulder. Squeeze the left shoulder down the back, just waking up the left side of the neck. And then let your head swing along the chest over to the other side. Left ear towards the left shoulder, and we'll press the right shoulder blade down the back. And then the head swing back to the chest. We lift the head up. Turn the face up to the sky, get the stretch through the front of the throat. And then bring the chin back down to the chest. So nice and easy, just stretching the back of the neck. And again, turning the face up to the sky, stretching the front of the throat. And then bringing the chin back down to the chest, stretching the back of the neck. Bringing the head back up to the center. And we'll start to do little circles with the shoulders one way. And then circling it the other way. And with that breath in, lift the shoulders up to the ears. And with the breath out, let them drop. Again, lift the shoulders up to the ears. With the breath out, let them drop. Last time, breathing in, lift the shoulders up towards the ears. And then exhale, let them drop. Try and feel the opposite of that. It's much more subtle, pressing the shoulder blades down the back. You might feel the collarbones move a little bit. And release. And again, we're squeezing the shoulder blades down the back, feeling the collarbones almost slant downwards. And relax. And then last time, squeeze the shoulder blades down the back. Feel the space between the ears and the shoulders getting bigger. And then release. We're going to take the arms up to the sky. And then start to slap the fingers into the palms of the hands. Okay, firing up the forearms, the wrists, the hands. Try and draw your shoulders down the back a little bit more. Give the head a little shake, yes and no. So no tension arriving in your neck. Just keep all that nice and loose. And we keep on pulsing the fingers into the palms of the hands for 10, 9, 8. Enjoy all the sensations in your forearms. 6, 5, 4. Make the hands go even faster. 3, 2, and 1. Good. Release the hands. Give them a shake up. Now we're going to bring the hands into a fist. Your palms facing each other. And then we'll press the knuckles inwards. So it's a little pulsing, the emphasis being inwards. Pulsing down, down, down. Keep it going for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And now take the emphasis outwards. So knuckles squeezing outwards. Pulsing. Feeling the stretch through the wrists, bit of movements in your forearms. For 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Good. Now flicking water off your fingers. Really strong pulsing, or opening and closing the hands. Keep it going for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Good. Bring the hands to interlace and then circle out the wrists. And then we can circle them the other way. Good. Now take your right hand around the back. Interlace the fingers and press the right palm into the hand. Squeeze the right ear towards the right shoulder. And feel that stretch there. Inhale and exhale. And we're bringing the head back to the center. We wrap the arm around the back the other way now. Pressing the palm into the hands, fingers interlaced. And then letting the left ear fall towards the left shoulder. Get that stretch all through the right side. Bringing the head back up, and now send your hands down towards the floor, squeezing your shoulder blades towards each other. Okay. Inhale. As you exhale, try and lift the hands away from your bottom. Feel the chest rise towards the sky. Big breath in, chest expands. And then long breath out, squeeze your shoulder blades towards each other. Release the hands, rest them onto the knees. Again, a few little circles with the shoulders one way and the other way. All right, so now we're just going to stay in this shape, but you can bring your right foot up. I'll do my right leg so it's not confusing. Right foot pressing down into the mat. Good. Left hand can rest on the floor a moment and reach your right fingers forwards. You're going to wrap the arm around your right shin, start to turn the right palm up to the sky, and then around your back. Left arm reaches forwards, and then we can take the left hand all the way around. If you can't catch hold of your fingers, you can always use a strap here. You can use a towel, tea towel, whatever you've got handy. Now inhale, lift the head, chest up. And then exhale, try and fold forwards, pushing down through your right foot. So make sure those right toes aren't lifting. Squeeze them down. How's that feeling in your hip and your shoulder? Yeah, so that right hip, that right shoulder. Release and then come back up. And you're going to roll onto your left shin now, bringing the heel underneath your bum. And again, left hand can rest on the floor. We reach the right fingers forwards. And then wrap the hand around. Turn the palm up. See if the fingers can go on the outside of the thigh there. Left arm reaches forward, take the hands behind the back. Catch hold of the hands or use your strap. Inhale, chest lifts. Exhale, imagine you're going to stand onto your right foot. Yeah, so much weight going down into that right foot without lifting your hips off your heel. Good, nice, coming back up, release the hands. Are you going to sit your bum down onto the mat? Lower your right leg down, and then we just change sides. Okay, so bringing the left foot up, you want it quite close towards your pelvis, your hips. Are you going to reach now, right hand to the floor, left arm forwards. Already getting that stretch in the left hip. And then we wrap the arm around. Right arm reaches forwards, that helps you to create space. And then take the hand around your back. Try and hold on to the fingers or hold on to your strap or your towel. Inhale, try and extend the chest forwards, extend the spine. Exhale, imagining and step down onto that left foot. Relax your head down. And then make your way back up. Release the hands. You're going to roll now onto that right shin. Sit your hip onto that heel, your buttock onto the heel. Right hand on the floor, reach the left fingers forwards. We take the left arm underneath the shin there, turn the palm up, hand goes behind the back, right arm forwards, and then take the right hand around the back. Good. Inhale, draw the chest forwards, and again imagine you're going to step onto that left foot as you exhale and fold forwards. Okay, just remember how this feels. As we progress into the binds, remember you can use your strap, you can use your towel, anything that helps you connect the hands together to create that bind. Lifting yourself right back up, release the hands, pop the hands on the floor in front of you, and then see if you can lift your right foot up. Come into your Malasana shape now. Elbows into your knees, press your palms together, lift the chest up. Inhale. And as you exhale, think now about pushing down through the feet, lifting the hips a bit higher, so you're engaging your legs. Yeah, because I can sit down here nice and easy and relaxed, but maybe if I push down through my feet, then I can get a little bit more work happening there. One more breath. And as I exhale, pop the hands onto the floor. We're going to lift the hips up to the sky and heel toe the feet to the center. Breathe in, lift the head and chest up. And then breathe out and fold forwards. Okay, now relax your head. Have a bend in your knees to protect your back. Hold on to opposite elbows and sway from side to side. Is this the first time you're stretching your hamstrings today? All right, releasing the hands. We're going to take the hands behind your back. Interlace the fingers, draw the shoulders away from the ears, and then see if the arms can come up and over your head, keeping those hands interlaced. Inhale, you've got a little bend in your knees, just protecting your back. And exhale and fold. You bring the hands back to the sacrum, and then release them down onto the floor. And start to roll your way up. Last thing to come up is the head. We'll take the hands behind. Thighs move forwards, hips move forwards. Open up the chest here. And then lift it up and over and hinge from your hips. Releasing the hands. Inhale, lift the head, chest up. Then as you exhale, plant the hands. You're going to jump back or step back into your plank pose. In plank, just rock forwards and back a bit. Take a little circle, moving through the fingertips and the heels of the hands. Circle the other way, and you can always drop your knees here as well. And so don't be scared to drop those knees, go for it. Then we're going to lower the knees to the floor. Push the hips back into your heels, relax into that child's pose shape, but keep those toes tucked under. Long breath in and long breath out. Look forwards, big step, right foot inside your left hand. Good. Then once you get there, move your left foot to the back of the mat, over to that right side. I'm going to take the right hand inside your right leg and left fingers to the sky. Now, if you wanted to, you could have a block underneath your right hand here. You're going to take the left hand behind your back and try and draw the top shoulder back there. Inhale. As an option now, you can stay like this, or take your right hand inside the right leg, try and catch hold of the hand, that left hand, and draw the top shoulder back. Inhale. So this is an option. You could stay where you were if you like. Good, release. Bring the hands back and we'll frame the front foot and then we can return the left leg. Walk your right foot over to the right side and then come back onto your left knee, draw the right toes up so we get that nice stretch in the hamstring here. Inhale, draw the head chest forwards. Exhale and fold over the leg. Let's step back onto your right foot. Hands are either side of the front foot. We lift the back knee and take the front foot to the back. And then lower the knees to the floor. Sit the hips back into your heels. Keep those toes tucked under. So you feel that stretch there through your feet. Looking forwards, big step, left foot next to your right hand. You'll get it there somehow. Somehow you'll get it there. All right, then we can move the right foot over towards the left side. And then bring your left hand inside that left foot, right fingers to the sky. Okay, so enjoy that. How does that feel there through the hip? If you push down to your left foot, that left heel, can you feel the hamstring engage more? So we've got more strength there. Right hand goes behind the back. Now it's an option just to stay like this, or left hand through the hole in the leg, catch hold of the fingers and draw the top shoulder back. Inhale. And exhale. Good, release. Frame the front foot, return your right leg, and then walk your left foot over to the left side. Okay, well, swing back onto your right leg, and then draw the left toes to the sky. Inhale, draw the chest forwards. Exhale and fold over the leg. Let's keep moving. We'll step onto that left foot. Hands either side. Lift the back knee and we'll take the front foot to the back. And we'll lower the knees to the floor again. Tuck those toes. Sit the hips into the heels. Relax into the stretch. Breathe in. And breathe out. Okay, so your first bind, if you went for it. And we'll see how we progress from there. Looking forwards. Walk your hands one step closer to your knees. Lift the knees off the floor and then straighten your legs, send the hips up. Just bend and straighten a few times. Hang into those legs. And then come up high onto your toes. Bring yourself forwards into this plank pose. And we've been playing with our vinyasas, so we'll continue with that for now. You lower your knees to the floor, let the back arch. And the elbows brush the rib cage, chest rests on the floor. Now you can stay like this, or bring your heels into your bottom, squeeze them in. And then lower the legs down, tuck the toes, draw your belly button back to lift your knees off the floor. Let your legs lie flat, roll through into your cobra or your upward dog. And then take it straight up and back into your downward facing dog. Try that again. Come up high onto your toes, roll yourself forwards into your plank. Lower the knees, arch the back, lower your chest in between your hands, chin to the floor. Stay like this, or bring your heels to your bottom, feel the hamstrings there. Lower your feet down, toes tucked, belly draws back, protect your spine, lift your knees up. Let your legs lie flat, roll through into your cobra, your up dog. Take it straight up and back, downward facing dog. Are we having fun with our vinyasas? So another little variation you might have done, you might not have done. Come up high onto your toes, roll yourself forwards into plank. Once you're there, pop your elbows where your hands are. And then bring the hands to interlace. And this is all about the spine here. So lower the knees, release the feet. Slowly start to lower the thighs down, the hips down, pubic bone down, and then from there, just draw your chest forwards. Good. Squeeze the shoulders down the back. Inhale. And then exhale, lower yourself down. Hands come underneath your shoulders. Tuck your toes, lift your knees. Tuck your tail under and try and come up one long plank. And then take the hips up and back, downward facing dog. Breathe in once you're there. And breathe out. Okay, one more time like that. Come up high onto your toes. Roll yourself forwards into your plank. Bring your forearms down to the floor. You could always have your knees down already here. Interlace the fingers so you've got that triangle shape with your arms. Lower your knees. Really feel the spine now. Release the feet. Lower the thighs, the pubic bone. And then from there, draw the chest forwards. Feel the spine. Yeah? Feel the shape that you've created. Inhale. And exhale. Good. Lower yourself back down. Slide the hands underneath your shoulders. Draw the shoulders back. Tuck your toes under. And tuck your tail under. Push your hands and feet. Come up one long plank. And then hips up and back. Downward facing dog. Big breath in. Open mouth, exhale, let it go. Keep your feet wide and lift your right leg to the sky. Bend the knee and open up the hip. We're going to slot your right foot inside your right thumb. This hopefully is getting much easier now. And then lower the left knee to the floor. Release the left toes. Now you're going to lift your arms up. And as you exhale, squeeze the elbows to the center of the back. So really opening up the chest. Then bring the palms to touch. We're going to twist towards the right, left elbow onto your knee. Push down through the right hand and enjoy the twist there. Inhale and exhale. When you're ready, release the hands, take them either side, front foot. Tuck your back toes, the back knee lifts front foot to the back. Now lower down with control, chest drawing forwards, elbows brushing the rib cage. You can always drop your knees. Come through into your cobra, your up dog, and then meet me in downward facing dog. Let's keep moving, left leg to the sky. Bend the knee and open up the hip. Now bring your left foot inside your left thumb. Easier every time, hopefully. Now we can lower the right knee to the floor, release the right toes, and then lift your arms up. So good, and then elbows bend. We're squeezing towards the center of the back, opening up the chest. And then bringing the hands to meet. Start to twist towards the left side, right arm onto the knee. And it's pushing down through that left hand that helps you to twist. Good. Release, take the hands either side, front foot, and then from there, lift your back knee. Front foot moves to the back. Vinyasa with control. Chest forwards, don't leave your bum in the sky. Come through into your cobra, your up dog. Meet me in downward facing dog. Nice big breath in. Open mouth, exhale, let it go. Keep moving, keep flowing. Right leg to the sky, then the knee, open up the hip. Right foot lands inside the right thumb or as close as you can get it. Come up into your high lunge, lifting the arms up. And then elbows bend, squeeze them towards the center of the back. Lift the chest up. Same thing here now, bring your palms heart center, twist towards the right, left elbow onto the knee. If you push down to that right hand, can you twist a little bit more? Yeah, looking down, hands come down either side, front foot. This is the option now. Front foot to the back, like you just did, or front foot all the way to the sky into your three-leg dog. Yeah, or you can just come back into plank, like you just did. Roll forward, so shoulders go over the hands, and elbows brush the rib cage as you lower down. Release the right foot down and lift your head, chest up, cobra. Meet me in downward facing dog. If that's too much, just do what we did before. Left leg lifts to the sky, bend the knee, open up the hip. And left foot lands inside left thumb. Come up into your high lunge. You're squeezing your feet towards each other as the arms come up. Elbows bend, chest lifts. We get the feeling of the back leg straightening here. Bringing the palms back, twist towards the left, right elbow onto the knee. And then push down to the top hand, get that twist there. Well done. Release, take the hands either side, front foot. So your options, left foot to the back of the mat into plank, or left foot into your three-leg dog. See what you want to do. Come up high onto the toes if you're in three-leg dog. Roll yourself forwards into plank. And elbows brush the rib cage. Your feet can be down, your knees can be bent. Go with your flow. Downward facing dogs where we meet. Inhale through the nose. Open mouth, exhale, let it go. Waddle your feet to your hands. You got quite a nice space in between your legs. Yeah, so quite a nice big space. Bend your knees. And now reach your right arm forwards and slide your right arm inside the legs. Take the arm over to the right, turn the palm face up, and bend the arm and let the arm rest just on the outside of your right thigh. Take the left arm up and around your back, catch hold of the fingers, try and draw the top shoulder back. Option to try and straighten your right leg. Big in the shoulder, be careful. And then release. Roll your way up. Last thing to come up is the head, just to give you a little bit of time for the blood to flow down the other way. Now we're bending the knees, reaching your left arm forwards. Slide the arm in between the legs. Turn the palm face up and wrap it around the side of your leg. Right arm reaches forwards. Remember we did this, sat on the floor. And then catch hold of your hands. Now the option is to stay with the knees bent. You could have a strap, holding onto the strap. But you're definitely trying to open up the top shoulder and maybe straightening the left leg. It's big on the shoulder though, so be careful. You probably won't straighten it completely. And then release. Good, start to roll your way up. Chin to chest. Last thing to come up is the head. Take the hands behind you, thighs forwards, hips forwards, peel the upper body back. And then lift it up and over and hinge from the hips.
Place the hands onto the floor. Inhale, lift the head, chest up. Exhale, hands down, jump step, float your feet back. And vinyasa from there, your way. Now drop your knees if you need to.
Meet me in downward facing dog.
Good, how are you feeling there? Take a big breath in. Open mouth, exhale, let it go. You know you can take a break anytime, but we are going to keep moving. All right, so only 45 minutes. So lift the right leg to the sky, bend knee, open up the hip. Right foot lands inside right thumb. Come right through into your high lunge.
Drop the back heel 45, adjust your front foot. Easy hot quad flow here. Flip the front palm, reach it forwards, take it back, breathe into the side. And then big circle, right hand down, big circle, left hand up and over, front foot to the back. Vinyasa, your way. Go with the flow. Beautiful. Downward facing dog is where we meet. Left leg sweeps to the sky, breathing in. Breathing out, left foot next to your left thumb, however you can get it there. Sometimes you can lower that right knee to bring the left foot there. Come up into your high lunge. And then drop the back heel 45, adjust the front foot, spread the fingers apart. Flip the front palm, reach it forwards, take it back, breathe into the side. Then big circle, left hand down, big circle, right arm up and over, front foot to the back. Go with the flow. If you want to drop the knees, do it. And through into that cobra, up dog. Meet me in downward facing dog. Big breath in. Let's see if we can get a little bit deeper into it now. Right leg lifts up, bend the knee, open the hip. Right foot inside right thumb. Come up into your high lunge. And then drop the back heel, adjust your front foot. Looking great, well done. Now take your left arm around your back. You want to try and either hold on to your vest, your t-shirt, or your leggings or trousers, or fingers can wrap over the thigh there, yeah? Reach the right arm out, flip the front palm forwards and then take it back. Breathe into the side, inhale. Yeah, now exhale, straighten the front leg. And then lift your right arm up and over, as far forwards to the front of the mat as you can. Twist the chest more. Good, right hand can rest on your shin and then twist that chest even more. You could turn your chin up to that left shoulder. Looking down, rebend into your front leg, come back into that half warrior two shape, so the arms still around your back. And then two options, forearm thigh, or right hand inside right foot. Once you're there, try and open up that top shoulder more. And now this left hand can slide to the back of your right leg. Yeah, so it's hanging down at the back. And your right hand, if you want, reaches through to catch hold of the fingers, and we draw the top shoulder back. Now it's a big pose, so if you want to stay at the place before this, stay there. One more breath. Good, release the bind, frame the front foot with your hands, pick the back heel up, and then front foot to the back. Your vinyasa. This is like the little moment where you can stretch it all out, release any tension you built up. And once you're back at your downward dog, just there ready to start again. Go for that left side, left leg to the sky. Bend the knee, open up the head. Left foot lands inside left thumb. And then we come up into that high lunge. Good. So I'll face the back, and so you can see my back arm this time. Drop the back heel, 45, reaching the fingers apart. and then walking that front foot towards the right. So now your back arm, this right hand is going to reach around the back. Maybe you're holding onto your vest, your trousers, or maybe those fingers can wrap around the thigh. Flip the left palm, reach it forwards, and then take it back and breathe into the side. Now we're going to straighten the front leg, reach the left arm up and over. See if you can try and touch the very top of your mat, or even further. Left hand on your shin, and then try and wrap the right shoulder up to the sky. Inhale. I like to think about my left rib cage coming towards the right side. And exhale. Looking down, bend your front knee, come back into warrior two. And now two options, forearm thigh or hand inside front foot. Wherever you are, try and open up the top shoulder. So now this is the bit that you might not have got. Take the hand just outside of the leg. Yeah, so you can see my hand there, top shoulder drawing back. And then left hand reaches through the hole. Try and catch hold of the fingers. And again, draw the top shoulder back. Breathe in. If you're very used to this pose, squeeze your feet towards each other. And then breathing out, release. Hands frame the front foot. Lift your heel up and front foot to the back. Find your plank pose. From there, your vinyasa your way. Good, go with your flow. Beautiful, guys. Meet me in downward facing dog. Excellent, big breath in. Open mouth, exhale, let it go. Now, bending your knees, look forwards, jump your feet or step them inside your hands. Once you get there, halfway lift and lengthen. Exhale and fold. Start to roll your way up, come up to standing. Let's see what we can do with these this body now. So have again a nice space in between your feet. Bend your knees. Reach your right arm forwards and then through the hole in the leg. Try and slide the shoulder in as much as you can, and then turn the palm up and then outside of that right leg. Yeah, so the fingers come up towards your back, yeah, towards the top of your back. Left arm reaches forwards, reach back, catch hold of the hands. Maybe use your strap here. Yeah, that's a good idea. And this time, come up onto the toes of your right foot. Now you can stay like this. This is already a big stretch. Or you're going to try and come to standing on that left leg, bringing your right leg up with you. That's it. Don't worry if you wobble. Don't worry if you come out of it. If you're feeling good, could you extend the leg to the sky? And the rule is, if you got in, you've got to come out elegantly. Lowering the right foot back down to the floor, or maybe you stayed as you were, which is totally fine. Release the hands and then roll your way up. Coming up to standing, just letting the blood flow back down the other way. Okay, so you're going to bend the knees. Now side, left arm reaches forwards and then try and get that arm as much as you can into that left leg. And then the left palm turns up, hand rests on the outside of the leg there. Right fingers forwards and then reach around, catch hold of the fingers. And we come up onto the toes of the left foot. You might want to just stay here, this is good here. Or try and come to standing on that right leg now, bringing the left leg with you. That's it, and just see where you get to. Don't get too attached to the final pose. Well, there is no final pose. Maybe you can straighten that leg as an option. One more breath. If you got in, you got to come out elegantly. That was elegant, Teresa.
And then lower the foot down. It's so hard, isn't it? And then release the hands. Give the head a shake, give the shoulders a shake. And you can then bend the knees, sit your hips in between your heels. Bring your hands heart center, elbows into the knees. Inhale. Can you get that little lift? So you're lifting up out of your legs, using that strength. And then sit your bum down. Soles of the feet together. Lift your chest up. Exhale and fold forwards. Relax into it. Stretch out whatever you need stretching out there. Little wiggles. I'm a big wiggler. I love wiggling. And we'll come back up. Yeah, we'll keep our legs just like this. And then we're going to return back to where we started. So laying down, have the block across the back of the shoulder blades. And then the arms up and over your head. Okay, relax your face. Relax all your muscles. Quite a nice little moving practice. How does your body feel in this shape now? Take one more breath, just like this. And before we finish, just bring your knees up, have your feet flat in line with your bum. And just carefully lift your hips up. Feel the shoulder blades press into the block. Yeah, as you lift your hips up. And then lower the sacrum back down onto the mat. Extend your legs out in front. Point your toes. Arms up and over the head. And as you breathe out, push down through your heels and try and lift those hips up. Yeah, trying to lift those hips up off the floor. Good, and then lower the bum back down onto the mat. Let the legs just open slightly. If this is uncomfortable with the block there, you can take it away. If you're all right just to be there for one more moment, then stay there. Hopefully you've cultivated enough energy just to see you through the rest of your day, whatever it is that you've got planned. And if there was some energy that needed shifted from your day, then hopefully that's managed to shift and move as well. Nice and slowly just rolling over onto the right hand side into your little fetal shape. And then coming up to seated, just facing the camera or the front. And bring your hands to the heart center. Thumbs push into chest bone. Nice big breath in. Open mouth, exhale, let it go. Thank you so much for joining me today. Namaste. Have a lovely evening or the rest of the day, depending what time you do it. If you ever have any questions, then you can just drop me a message. Yeah, if anything doesn't make any sense, just drop me a message.